Okay, welcome back to Dominion 6. I mean, if you're still watching these videos, you must really like Dominions. Like I do. Because, this is now like the, oh gosh, 64th video that I've made on Dominion 6. That's a lot. We're playing as Tuhuya, early age Tuhuya, from a mod called Wild West, I believe, on the workshop. Let me confirm. Yep, it's called the Wild West. Draws from mythology and history of the North American continent. So there's another nation in an early age. It's like proto-Sasquatches and Neolithic beasts. Tuhuya also has a middle age. So we could see the sort of their progression. Then there's also Salem, middle age and late age, based, of course, on the Puritans and stuff, which is pretty fun. And then there's Taboron, late age, which is inspired by the history of Taos, which was subject to a Spanish colonization embroiled in mercurial three-way war with the Apache and Comanche. Huh. Okay, anyways. Right, so our nation is centaurs. Like Native American centaurs. There's a lot of, like, animal mages that we get. Like snake mages, coyote mages, deer mages, and bird mages. And we get these big motherfucking centaur demigods. These are half centaur, half minotaur. Size 8 sacreds that can trample. And we initially tried doing some sort of thug tactic with the Baitor commander, which quickly failed. But now we've done a much better route of just including them in our armies as, like, elephants, basically. Because you wouldn't really do an elephant thug, so I don't know what I was thinking. Also, we have Dom killed Mictlan, which isn't that impressive of a feat, all things considered, but it is pretty nice to do. And we took over their capital before Abyssia could get it, because we were primed and ready to rush down on Mictlan when he fell. And so that gave us Temple of Land for 1 Nature Gem, Temple of Rain for 1 Water Gem, Temple of the Moon for 1 Astral Pearl, and High Temple of the Sun for 3 Blood Slaves and 2 Fire Gems per turn. As well as being a capital that adds 400 income and we can build shit out of. So that's pretty great. We are planning to go to war with Abyssia in order to get the last 2 thrones that we need after we get Sands of Katis here. So I don't think this game's going to go on a tremendously long time at this point, but I couldn't really finish it in one video, so yeah. I'm glad I didn't start over, though, because there was a point here where I lost that army, and I was just like, ugh. But I'm glad I didn't. We persevered. All right. So we got Panofia. We could just go to war. But he might sacrifice those units into this throne. And I'd like to be aware of that if it happens. So I think we're just going to wait here for a moment. Actually, you could build a temple. We are buddies with Katis, who does have a big army here, but he just brought that over to take that fort. Because this wraps around. So he's not really... I mean, he can't attack me. He'd have to send a message that he wants to go to war. So, we're okay. We are breeding Sasquatches, or I guess we're finding Sasquatches. We're breeding the, these guys, Sons of Many Tribes. And we have a lot of astral pearls now. So basically, anyone that has double astral that we have here can all do this. So all of these guys, that's 7 per turn. So it will still get +1 every turn after that. So monthly, 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 monthly. And the idea is basically you're just going to have an army of those sacreds. They're not insanely good or anything, but they do have 30 hit points, 13 defense, and they have magic weapons, 21 magic piercing lances with length 4, 14 attack, and they fucking trample. And they're all going to have a dread aura and displacement for -5 to attack against them, meaning that for a relatively even chance to hit, the enemy has to have an 18 attack, assuming no harassment penalty, but that's why you want just thousands of these guys. It's a good enough strat. That's what we're working on. We're also breeding. I like the word breeding today, if you haven't noticed. We're making Bytor. I don't know, they're all animals, so it's just, you know. Alright, anyways. We have a very good amount of money now. Thanks to taking over a lot of provinces, including another capital. So I'm feeling good about it. And we do want to build temples everywhere. Probably could get more priests out. Also, yeah, we do have... What the fuck? How did you get 1 water, 2 nature? Was that a possibility? Oh, it is a possibility. Wow. Okay. That guy's a bit of a statistical anomaly, but it is possible. And theoretically, we could also get a 2 Earth guy. But... Nah. Well, wait, can we? Yes, theoretically, it is possible. I don't know. It's kind of... I don't need more research fodder. We're about to get Alteration 7. I don't think we need to go to 8. 8 would get us Polymorph, I suppose. Which would turn enemies into swine. It doesn't affect friendly units. Area effect 10+, but it requires... Yeah, I guess. That seems pretty good. Also, Army of Giants could be cast. Enlarges all of our units. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty phenomenal too, but it does cost 5 nature. Also, Army of Rats shrinks all enemies. Difficult to negate with magic resistance. They get 30% less HP, -3 strength, -5 morale, -5 or -2 map move. Pretty great. But I think probably more Conjuration. Don't we get something else? Oh, we get Wolf Witches. And theoretically, we can get Wrath of the Ancestors. Which could be fun. And the Cannibal Giant. I mean, it's just fun stuff for us, so why not? Alright. Throne of Bureaucracy was claimed. Throne of Gaia was claimed. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of messages about conceiving sons of many tribes. He did attack the throne. He killed 293. And he lost. Honestly, pretty fucking impressive. He had 10 burning ones that got 120 kills. Yeah, EA Abyssia Sacreds are nasty. But that was a blow to his army, I imagine. Not much. That's worrisome. But just look at Katissa's army, my god. So he actually does have more troops than us, but we've got some high quality troops. I mean, so does he, but yeah. All right, we're going to go to war. And we're attacking that, so that's good. Probably, yeah, it could bring a lot more mages to bear against these armies. Yeah, yep. Probably should get some Howl stuff going on. So why don't you three all make thistle maces? Why don't you make cornucopia? Katis does, you know, always have a lot of dominion because he gets access to easy level 3 priests, and the AI puts him everywhere to preach forever. So we're doing well, but yeah, we could be doing better. Can always be doing better. All right, so we have Alteration 7. That was our big goal because that gives us Oaken Army. That also means that we're going to want the Fairy in a Bottle, which is specifically Nature Glamour. So after they make Thistle Maces for themselves, they're going to make Fairy in a Bottle. And then that lets us do Oaken Army or Howl, depending on... Yeah, I mean, we'll put 2 of these guys in each of the armies. Okay. Alright, we lost 1 Son of Many Tribe to some effects, who are hard to say. And then the Sands Katis, we lost 1 Baitor, 1 Northern Lance, but otherwise got the throne. We lost 2 more, not under siege there. Yada yada yada. I know. Really just... You have to claim. You can go take care of that, I suppose. And everyone else can search. Now what were you doing? That's interesting. An illusory castle in a distant province to fool neighboring nations. Only upon besieging the castle will the truth be revealed to an advancing army. What is the point of that? I think you were probably casting at the end of the rainbow. But I don't think I really need more of that. Holding fire closest, holding fire archers, holding attack rear, holding fire archers, holding attack closest. Stay behind, stay behind. And you made thistle maces for yourselves. Good. You. Yeah, you and you are going to make another couple cornucopias. And then you two are going to make berry in a bottle. So let's see how little we have to do. If he has a fort here, it's going to be a little tougher. If not, it's a pretty straight shot to get both thrones. Yeah. And we're getting seven sacreds a turn now, which is pretty good. Plus, yeah, 2 there every 3 turns. And, I mean, I can recruit these anywhere I have a temple, you know, so we can recruit kind of all over the place if I wanted to go around and pick them up. I just don't, really. I just don't. Okay, I suppose so. Jesus, that's a lot of messages. All right, we claimed the Throne of Secrets. We... Battle in Frozen Hills. No problem. He attacked the Hills of the Holy again, and he won. We attacked the Hills of the Holy, and we won. Attacked Jungle Utavi, no problem. Divine Presence has purged heresy from the land in the High Stair. But there's more trouble. And this stupid event that causes elementals to just appear all over the place. Fucking you over if you don't have PD everywhere. And I could afford to have PD here now. Okay. Alright, so now the guys... So say you got this, right? Complete. Then you have this, complete. So I still need a cornucopia. No. I need 1 cornucopia and 2 fairies in a bottle. So let's do that again. And then we need 1 more cornucopia to have these 4 ride out. Okay, and then you could summon a wolf witch. Which, why would I not summon a wolf witch just to see it? Just to experience the wolf witch. Wolf witch. Also, you could be casting some big shit. Awaken Sleeper. Yeah, he's a pretty good one. Summon Ether Warriors. Yeah. I don't have any arcane Astral Pearl. Could revive a Bane Lord, though. That's a hell of a thug. That's a pretty good thug. Yeah, but I may as well get a sleeper. Why not? He does have a fort, of course. You always build a fort on your thrones. It's like mandatory. We're gonna claim. You're gonna search. And you're gonna move on. Alright, we're good. Actually... Yeah, I was gonna hold the line, but I want to clear up this other trash. We'll put PD here anyways. Good strong PD. Centaur PD. Of course, look, he built. Fuck it. That's their script. They have to build a fort in every province. There's no logic to it. If they can afford it, they will build a fort in every single province. Yeah. Okay, so Throne of Secrets got us 2 Dominion Strat, increase magic on this spot by a maximum of 2, reveal magic score graphs, which we already have enabled, 1 Astral Pearl, 1 Glamour, and 2 Blood Slaves. We're getting 5 Blood Slaves a turn. Oh, we're going to empower one of these guys in Earth. Which it may as well be this guy for the greatest variety. There you go, Earth. Good God. Okay, we claim the Throne of Law now. That's our 3rd one. Got the Wolf Witch, blah, 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 blah. The Battle in Dead Snow, no problem. We got attacked in Karnos Rock. And we lost it. We attacked King's River. Okay, a little painful. You had an Anointed of Ruah and an Anathemant Salamander. So some heavy fire spells raining down on my poor sons. Bunch of shit happening. Yeah, more elementals taking over all my shit. Nope, that one we handled. That was at Hills of the Holy. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then you get this, and you get this. You guys are now ready to roll out. Whoops. Okay, so head down to here at least. We did get a sleeper, Molion. So 26 hit points, protection 18, MR 14, 20 morale, 150 leadership with 2 gold stars, and inspirational +1. 19 defense, 14 map move. He's got his Enchanted Spear, 24 piercing, and a Javelin, 30 range, 22 piercing. 30 ammunition. Good God. Yeah, he is a... That is, we could thug him out pretty strong. I just don't think we have to. But he will be a leader of our men. We also got the Wolf Witch. Look at that nasty sprite. 2 blood, Fear Aura, Invulnerable 15, Berserker +3, Bite attack, 2 claw attacks. We'd have to go into blood if we wanted her to actually make anything, but she can make Ring of the Warrior for our sleeper. Could get some temporary blood slaves. Jeez. That is a strong item. I mean, it requires blood magic 5 to get, but damn. I mean, I guess. Yeah. I mean, eventually we'd get it. I don't know what to really do with her. We don't have any blood magic. We can get chupacabras, I suppose. Yeah, okay. Eventually you can get chupacabras. Although, perhaps I should level up some stuff. I don't know, just research for now. I don't really care. I just wanted to see you. Alright, and then you, my friend, are going to grab this, and you're going to grab these, and you're going to grab these. And you're going to roll out. And you know what? Why don't you take these guys with? I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't want them sitting here. We could actually bring our god into battle at this point. Not quite sure what he would cast exactly. But he probably could solo a decent amount with Soul Vortex. Oh yeah, I mean, just cast Soul Vortex and Invisibility. And I think you just win by default. You can just win by default. Even without much evocation. Basically just that, and you win. Okay, we'll do it. Teleport. Teleport 8. Jesus. Can't quite drop him on that. What did he take from me? Oh, Karnos Rock. Yeah, I mean, I could drop there. Alright, it's a good enough test. I'll have to build a lab there. It'll be fun. Hey, why aren't you making Sons of Many Tribes, please? Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine. We'll bump up PD basically everywhere then, to at least that. And we could get someone spawned in Mictland to clean up this other stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. You're going to build a temple there. A temple? Hey, we got 2 Earth. Now you can make Earth boots for everyone. Then we'll have a lot of 2 Earth. It's probably not of any consequence at this point, but you can do it. Alright, shall we watch our god at work? Soul Vortex. Invisibility. Body Ethereal. So to recap, 240 hit points, 20 protection, 22 MR. He's got a Dread Aura. He's blunt and pierce resistant, cold, poison resistant. He's ethereal, and he's unseen. So unless they are blind or have spirit sight, they get -9 to their attack skill. He's also displaced, so they also have -5 penalty to their attack skill, but I'm not sure if those stack. We will check on that. He's also a curse bestower if anyone tries to attack him, which means they'll be massively unlucky in combat after that. And he's an innate spellcaster with Soul Vortex that's going to constantly be... Oh, also he just casts Invulnerability. So throw Invulnerability 25 onto that fact. And he's got Dance of Ephemeral Swords. And he's going to spam Terror and stuff. And he's going to be healing off Soul Vortex. If they actually manage to damage him. Like so. Yeah, so he currently has 252 hit points. Now, I'm not going to say this is a super combatant, because he is beatable. He has no shock resistance, for example. But the AI is going to have a tremendous difficulty actually killing that thing. Severely damaged in the staunch. I didn't have to take the staunch, but we're dragging the game out a little bit longer just for funsies. So now he's gonna have to construct a lab here. Anywhere he wants to teleport, he's got to build a lab. But he might be able to just drop onto Forest of the Dead now and start the process there. Earth boots? Hey, why don't you guys both make earth boots? How about that? Alright, and we took all that, so that's good. I guess you can come join the war at some point. And you can grab there you go. Yeah, alright. We're also going to have Sasquatches, and I don't know what we'll do with those exactly, but we'll do something. Yeah. Good. I don't know if there's anything else you can make. Because you can't make... Yeah, temp earth gems are really not easily accessible. Unfortunately. I feel like we were supposed to see a lot more unique items. I think the Warhammer mod does a nice job where it highlights them in red and makes it easy. I think these, yeah. Oh man, temporary earth gems and a cast Tune of Growth. Oh shit, you need astral earth. What the fuck? Where am I gonna get astral and earth? Am I missing just like a summon or spellcaster or something? Who the fuck hits astral and earth? Maybe one of your heroes gets astral and earth? No? Summons? Wolf Witch doesn't. These don't. These don't. These definitely don't. These don't even. You don't get astral and earth. Why are you putting this in your game? Okay, next time... If you ever play this, get a pretender with Earth and Astral, and you will be happy. You'll be a happy, happy camper. Yeah, it's fine. No problem. We attack King's River. No problem. Attack Tomb of the Third King. No problem. More shit. More random battles from nature. Just constantly rising up against me. I lost 3 more fucking provinces. Good God. And we have breached the staunch. Good. You will now cast teleports. Ooh, I like that. Let's go right there and wipe that out before it becomes a problem. Because teleport battles, magic phase battles happen before any movement and any other battles. So, pretty easy to just snipe them. We love it. We love it. We love it. Okay, the sleeper has awoken. We will give you all these guys. And then we also have Sasquatches. Now, I don't know what to do with the Sasquatches. So I'm just going to throw them in with these guys, and they'll figure it out. It'll be good. All right, so you are coming, you are coming, you are coming, you are coming. You're coming. And then you're coming, you're coming. You're coming, and you're coming. Oh, no, not you. Oh, yes, you. You're special. You got empowered. We like you. But everyone else, okay. Yeah, you're all coming. Okay, let's take Dead Snows again. Oh, I was also moving you. There you go. Alright. Sure. I know. There was a battle in Verdura. Let's see what this battle's like. Now, he's got a lot of salamanders that do have magic fire damage, so we're going to see about this. Ranged magic fire damage. And he's got to go through his whole script. Oh, but they come in to melee. Oh boy, that's a lot of damage he's taking. Yep, that might be too much damage he's taking. Fuck, that was the solution. I love how I am always so very confident in my solo units, and then just get utterly blasted. Ass blasted by salamanders. You know, magic damage is often the solution. I'm just surprised they could land a hit, but he didn't get all his buffs off, I guess. I'm an idiot. Perpetually an idiot at this game. After 200 and... I don't know, like... No, actually, Steam says I'm at 317 hours. It's probably closer to just 300, I'm sure. But yeah, that's great. Great stuff. You know, it was a nice idea. I felt really confident. Really damn confident. Would have been really cool. Really, really cool. Oh yeah, he's finding more magic site. Imperial Quarry. Your slayers can't do shit to me. He lost 4 northern lances and 14 sons of many tribes. And he had very little in there. He must have been summoning asps or whatever. Salamanders, yeah. Okay. Well, job done. Moving on. I don't know what you're going to do, and I don't really care what you're going to do. Oh, I left 20 units in that garrison, but there's 50 here we should grab. Just in case. Mm-hmm. Bunch of shit. Some more nature rising up against me. An earth gnome, apparently. And Toxandria has been permanently vanquished. Yeesh. Katis. And I thought they were so menacing. I guess it was just that one game. Boom, baby. Got a lot of units. All these guys can handle fucking 75 units for some reason. What the hell? Alright, I don't even know if they'll get to this by the time we beat the game. But this turn we should get our god back. Katis has declared war upon our unholy nation. That could be bad. Also, I feel like that's Katis with the Mother Oak. We did get our god back. He lost 1 level of glamour in the process. That was surprisingly painful for no good reason. But again, he's summoning salamanders constantly. Oh yeah, that was that fortress. Right. Yeah, okay. A lot of units. Well, I mean, if we're gonna get into a pissing match with Katis, may as well get into a fucking pissing match with Katis. Oh, we also have that never healing wound. Okay. Probably should modify your... I mean, Body Ethereal seems pretty good. He could do Call Ancestors, but again, it's only blessed if it's in our Dominion, and I don't think we're in our Dominion at this point. No, we're definitely fighting outside of that. What was that? He cast Invulnerability, which was pretty big. And then what else did he... Oh, he cast Dance of Ephemeral Swords. Yeah. No, I mean, Invulnerability is big. But so is Body Ethereal. It's all good except magic. Gets hit with magic, it's all fucked. Okay. I mean, you bet your ass I'm going after him again. Well, actually, we can send this into Katis now. You know, they don't tend... they don't... Actually, fuck it, I'm gonna send it right here. You could just get that and claim it and be done. Except there's probably a fort there. Alright. Right. We're still under a diplomatic agreement. He won't do that. He won't do that just yet. So then I have to jump here again and blah blah blah, and it's fine. What? Where? Oh yeah, right. Oh, okay. Hold on. So maybe we can do that. Hold on. Am I in violation of agreement if I don't know what's there? Nope. Okay, then it means it's either neutral or it's legal. It was not neutral. And he's got just a bunch of shitty PD. Apparently we got routed immediately. It's weird. Obviously there is no route. Except for him. Yeah, that's more what I'm talking about. We attacked Verdura? No. He attacked Verdura with those fucking salamanders. I don't even remember making these. Well, vaguely, I think I recall them, and I think I probably overlooked them. But yeah, can't overlook too much. 20 magic damage. AoE 1. Then he attacked Druid Hills, or he moved into it at the very least. And, yep. He lost. I mean, look, this is how many. He just makes priests and priests and priests and priests everywhere. Everywhere he's got temples, he just makes more priests and he loves them. He just insane. We have breached the Forest of the Dead. Good, good. And he does, of course, have a fort here that I can't actually besiege, but I find it funny. And then, of course, we will storm here, which means that, you know, we have a lot of troops. I think most of this is somewhat scripted. We're casting group blur a lot. Sure. I wonder if I can win there. He's gonna attack the fort or something, but Howl. And then I don't know what you'd spam. You'd have no. I mean, Tuna Fear's stupidly powerful. I don't know. Let the AI figure it out. It's pretty smart. And then we have Swarm. I can just spam Swarm 3 times. Or Creeping Doom. I can spam 3 times. That seems like a lot of Creeping Doom. Okay, for some reason you can only do it twice. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. And then you can cast Wooden Warriors. As for you guys, I have no idea. Oh no, not that. Spells. I don't know. You'll figure something out. I just want to see how this goes. And this agreement, NAP 2. Still waiting on that. You think you're gonna kill my horticulturist? Get out of your damn mind. He's been all over the world. Alright, so this is the one with all the Creeping Doom. Yeah, there you go. Let's see how that goes. That's a lot of bugs. That's a lot of bugs. Is it enough bugs? Oh, also a howl is now really coming into effect. That heat aura is oppressive. Looks like it was not enough. Spam Tune of Fear. Oh no. That is quite the army. EA Abyssia, if you recall, was... I would say it's been my easiest vanilla faction. We actually did rout him, but not enough. Alright, well that was all a massive waste, of course. He attacked us in Druid Hills again to try to... Oh, alright, he sent a more serious force against my god. Show me what you're made of. Okay. Syllable of Death. Is that what just killed me? That seems like what just killed me. Who was that? Syllable of Death. Oh, you. This prophet, Syllable of Death. Failed to resist. Penetration roll 11 plus 21. Okay, hold on. This just kills you. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Let me see. Syllable of Death. It's, so if you have death as your major path for your god, range 25, on damage, 999 damage, or yeah, if you fail to save. Yep. Okay. Yep. It is what it is. Yeah. So this is why, to this day, I still don't know how to make a super combatant to even beat the AI. I mean, maybe the AI without any mods, like maybe he wouldn't have cast that if he had the spell casting thing or something like that. But like, I don't know how you defend against that as a super combatant. I don't know. I would really just love to see a video of someone doing Dominion 6, making a super combatant, and just showing me them just dominating everything and just never losing a single battle no matter the odds. I don't know how you do it. I think it's probably good that there isn't just like, yeah, if you make this, you can't lose, you win. Like, obviously, they should not have that in the game. But people talk about super combatants. I just haven't seen it. All right, and then the grand finale, of course, against the final fortress. Oh, it's a really piddly. But I always like to see my final army all together and our true might. Centaur might here on display. Yeah. And those northern lances with the harpoons, the nets, strong lances, the Bitaurides, the Bitors, Centaur Minotaurs, just trampling everything in sight. They're already up on the walls, just smothering, trampling, slaying. Oh yeah, I mean, he's got heavy infantry, so you can kill these guys. And the heat aura is, of course, oppressive as hell. EA Abyssia is a motherfucker. You don't really like to go to war with him. But yeah, all those salamanders we gotta chew through that all poison us. Oh my god. Nasty. Look at how much it's taking just to get in there. I mean, amazing a defense from Abyssia. He had 34 PD, 25 guys, mostly just 19 infantry and just some mages. I guess he only killed 40, but it felt like a lot. It was 8 Bitors, 27 Northern Lances. I guess it was all right. It felt painful. All right. And then we will have our big guy, the prophet of many tribes. He will claim. We'll probably get attacked again here. Nope, victory. Oh, we were okay. We can watch the actual finale then, but we do win. Oh, that's right. We took the fort, so he's just besieging us. Well, that was my one centaur chieftain PD. All right, victory. Okay, well. And this is why it's not really that big of a deal to play with like a bunch of, you know, a high player count. It sounds daunting. It always sounds daunting because you always think like, oh my god, that's so many that I'm gonna have to fight and everything. But it's just, it's not. It's just like Niflheim may as well have not existed in the game. Zabalba may have not as well existed in the game. I didn't really ever interact with Toxandria at all. So really, I mean, it was just like, and Mictlan, I guess, was there, but that was, you know. So really, I mean, yeah, I basically interacted with 1, 2, 3 nations, which is generally how it's going to go. You're going to interact with 3 or 4 nations throughout most of these kind of shorter games. I mean, yeah, if you're playing Conquest or something, and the goal is to wipe out every nation, yeah, it's going to be a while unless you're playing with, like, 3 nations. But yeah, I mean, I like this map a lot. So I think it's a good player count and good way to go. I mean, if it wasn't... If Mictlan had been stronger and stayed around, you know, what would we have really had here? I did thankfully get up here quickly enough. That was nice. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... 19, technically 20. Which I think is kind of what I was supposed to get. And that's what I had before Mictlan got wiped out for the most part. So, yeah, I like this map. I like the player count. It's pretty good. As for Tuhuya, pretty nice. Honestly, I think pretty balanced. I don't think they're super OP. I think with a stronger Bless, maybe, but they, you know, they got weaknesses. These things only have 9 protection. They're big targets. They're going to be trampling, you know, so they are definitely beatable. They don't have amazing MR, and they cost 2 holy points to recruit, and they're kind of expensive. Yeah, the Brothers of Many Tribes are also decent. I don't have them here. They're also decent, but... the Son of Many Tribes. 30 hit points, size 6. They're pretty good. They're also Tramplers, though, which means they're going to get into weeds. And, you know, they got 6 protection and size 6, so they can very easily get surrounded and just shredded. So you really need, I think, a strong defensive Bless. Not Fear Aura or anything like that, but something that's really going to make them survive for a bit longer as they trample. So whether that's Awe or Fortitude or Regeneration or something, but I don't know if I'd bank on Regeneration. I'd go with Awe or probably Fortitude. Or Fortitude and Regeneration could do it, for sure. But I don't know if how much I'd go on the Blast. But then again, I mean, really the only resource-intensive thing was the Northern Lances. And if you bum rush the Son of Many Tribes, I mean, you can easily be cranking out 10 of those per turn, assuming you have the Pearls and the Mages. And getting 10 of your Sacreds out per turn, plus the Baitors, is pretty good. So I don't think it really... Yeah, I mean, I don't think you need many resources for this one. But the Northern Lances are pretty good, and I liked using them. Yeah, I think it's balanced. I think it's got some variations possible. I think we didn't utilize the magic a whole lot, but that's almost true for always. Every nation, especially because like my first time. Every one of these series has pretty much been my first time playing a nation, and it's just always so much easier and more brain dead if I just say max scales, build the best units, go, and maybe dabble in some magic along the way, which is usually good enough to beat difficult AI. But more than that, yeah, you obviously need to engage with the magic system a lot more and figure out exactly the best way to use the mages that each nation offers you, and maybe the national spells or things like that are on offer for you. But yeah, that's the thing. Every time I play a nation, I finish a game, I'm like, if I redid it right now, I would do this, I would do this, I could do this differently, and I know now what I did wrong and what would be a better approach. I know now that putting dread on my sacreds is not really the best way to go. Although that's always a bit nebulous. It's hard to say how much or how impactful dread actually was. I mean, maybe it did help a lot. But for a trampler, it's usually just like they're either not trampled or they're dead, Like, you're not going to be hanging around long enough for the dread aura to really kick in, I don't think. So yeah, for a trampler, I don't think you want it. You want some sort of protective buff. Abyssia had the Mother Oak. What the hell? How did they get 5 nature? Oh, maybe his pretender. And I can't view his pretender, which really bothers me. I'd love to see it. Had Unholy Weapons, Bark Skin, Regeneration plus 10, and Blood Vengeance. That's a pretty nasty bless. No wonder he was fucking me up. But yeah, Tuhuya, pretty fun. I gotta say, I like that one. I'm glad we rolled it up. And we're gonna end the video here, of course, but let me just look at MA Tuhuya, because it might be many years before we ever get to play him, so it'd be interesting to see. The Centaur Confederation. It all seems pretty similar. Air, water, astral death, nature, glamour, national and magic items and spells. Okay, this all looks like identical. But it says frontiersmen can build better forts. Oh, they're starting to get better forts. Frontiersmen. Humans. Oh god, humans. They're heretics. But they're damn good at making forts. These men brought new skills to the West, building sturdy homes, but they also brought strange beliefs, which grew stranger from isolation. That's really interesting. That's a greater way to go. That's a really fun approach. Lamentar, Death 2, 10% for Death 3. Yeah. Yeah. Basically all the same stuff. Vitoride, of course, same thing. Coyote Witch. Glamour 2, 33% for Glamour 3. Harpy Witch. Same thing, but also Deer Witch are now on 2 legs. Sexy. And the Snake Witch. Not so sexy. Tomahawk, I mean, this is all very similar to EA. But now you get Wolf Soldiers, Sacred. Oh, you get Sacred recruitables. Wolf Soldiers with Sacred Bows and Spirit Clubs. Skirmishers. Yeah, again, like I'd pick a very strong defensive buff. Probably Awe. I'm a big fan of Awe these days, even though I don't. You haven't seen me pick it too much. It's expensive, and it's incarnate, so it's opposite of the way of scales, but it is very nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And of course the Baitors, same thing, sacred. Harpies, tie snakes, southern lances. So they still have southern lances, but the northern lances now are wolf soldiers. Oh, Baitars are now capital only. So they're kind of dying off now. Interesting. The last herd. Oh, interesting. But that does mean you can just recruit these with no limit. Well, other than holy points in your capital. Whereas normally they had to be just out of fort on a temple. So those are more accessible. But you might still go with wolf soldiers. And the summons are all identical, so nothing new there. Alright, it mostly just seems like if you want to play Tuhuya in Middle Age, there you go, you can play it. They're pretty similar, but there is some fun changes. I'd honestly wouldn't mind seeing a LA Tuhuya and seeing where they go from there. With the Baitors like died off completely. Yeah, but Salem. Oh, that would be fun. The Puritans. And you get a witch. Because why not? Air 1, +2 to air, water, or glamour, and then +1 to 66% to astral nature or did blood. Damn, that is a lot of magic. Level 2 priest, witchfinder with blood, wayfinder, air, water, astral. You can do some big air or water communions with those guys. 3 blood. Feels similar to the Yarnum nation we looked at. Which makes sense. A lot of sacreds, holy shit. Sacred Puritans that counter other sacred units, supported by well-armored professional footmen. 5-length pikes, 17 pierce. It's very nice. 3-length halberds, 22 slash pierce. And marksman. Not bad. Oh, also the professional swordsman. 21 protection! Oh my god. The scales in me would just devour these guys. 11 defense is fairly low, but 21 protection. Unfortunately, you don't get any earth magic. Be really nice. And then they also are in the late age. Salem witch hunt. They no longer have witches. That's a bummer. But they have stolen witches. Stolen from her home. To feed Salem's insatiable demand for magic. Does not prohibit illegal witches being trafficked into the nation, but condemns them to slavery on arrival. Damn. Double the normal effect of the magic scale when researching. Or double the drain. And they're an adept researcher 3. So they really benefit from magic, but you have drain limit +1, so you can't really get that much. They really don't have much magic. They have a lot of blood magic. Air 2 on the Reverend, but he's kind of expensive. The jury. Accusation. Holy 3. What the hell? They're not worth that. I guess they summon stuff. What, jurors? Settlers are also Holy 3. I guess it's a Sacred Trampler. Settlers will build a single palisade 5 times faster than usual. Wow. And the Bergen Master. Oh, there's your Earth 2. You lost the professional swordsman. That's a shame. You get professional horseman now, and Hessian horseman. Interesting. It's also... Oh, I guess this is sort of late age Tuhuya. These are southerly remnants of the fragmented Tuhuya Confederation, which did not withstand the extinction of the Baitars. Oh, okay, well, here you go, then. As a history to humiliating defeats of these tribes' hands, only surviving by virtue of sturdy presidio walls. But the southern Centaur tribes have older enmities. One tribe is allied with Tabaron against the other, a conspiracy joined by the quixotic snakes that have spread throughout the continent. Okay, so you get now an alliance between centaurs and humans with harpies and ancient snakes. Well-equipped centaur soldiers supported by harpies, humans, and magical snakes. They get air, water, earth, death, nature, glamour, rarely fire and blood. With sacred centaur soldiers. Conquistor! Oh, man. Damn, that's nasty. Formation Fighter 5, so 3 to a square. They had cavalry crossbows. That's pretty nice. 6 shots. And then in melee, you have broadsword, light lance, hooves. Recuperation is always good. 24 hit points, 19 protection, 16 defense. This is what you might slap a Dread Aura on. Because they'll survive for a bit in combat. The non-sacred version of that unit, which is still pretty damn good. The lighter armed, but 17 defense. Yeah, a lot of kind of similar units there. 21 piercing, 5 length pikes on these guys. They're just fucking bows and everything on all of them. Yeah, okay, that is late age Tuhuya. I don't have to imagine it. It's this. The Baitors died off. The Centaur Confederacy split into 2, and half of them joined up with humans to fight the other half. You still get all the summons, but you also get now Well Witch. What's that? Sadako or whatever from The Grudge? Or The Ring? The Ring. Water 1, Death 1, Glamour 1, Dread 5, Invulnerable 15, Innate Spellcaster. You get a Sabbatic Devil. Oh my god. Fire 1, Air 1, Nature 1, Glamour 1, Blood 1, Fire Resistant Flying, Demons, Unholy Telekinesis that paralyzes, and an extra on 1/3 of his strength, so it'd be like 5, so it'd be like 8 armor, piercing, magic damage, difficult to negate on gods and sacreds. And the Headless Horseman, just for fun. So he's... okay. He's like an Ulm Cavalry Black Knight. 23 protection is always great. And a Fear Aura is always good. Yeah, okay. Fun. That's a fun mod. Wild West. Not a bad one at all. Alright, yeah. I think that's it. That was a fun game, and we are going to do that process again next time. I think we'll roll another D222 and see what we get. Again, the odds are slightly in the favor of a modded nation over vanilla, but, you know, it's really just like 45% chance of a vanilla nation. And I wouldn't mind that either, assuming it's not one I've played before. And I think overall the list does skew towards EA and MA. There's not that many LA nations, because it is the least popular of the ages. But we'll play whatever. Good stuff. Alright, my name is Mangg. This has been Dominion 6. And I'll see you fine folks around.